to the operation of the old Missouri State Penitentiary, not knowing whether history would be made there in a matter of months.
Now, the Jefferson City landmark had weathered every severe storm for nearly 183 years with no significant damage. That all changed the night of May 22nd when a powerful tornado left a path of destruction from Eldon to the Missouri River. Tonight, KRCG 13 meteorologist Elyse Smith takes us inside the battered walls to show how the May storm put centuries of history there at risk.
The tornado struck. We were just very fortunate that this prison was closed and no one here, because there would have certainly been injuries and probably loss of life.
Death and destruction. That's what Jefferson City residents worried about after a strong EF3 tornado tore across town on the night of May 22nd, 2019. And though there was unimaginable destruction, no one died in that storm. As a weather-ready community, residents knew when, where, and how to seek shelter. But there was one lesson that could not be taught: how to recover and to live after the storm.
The experience started before I even got in here.
We spoke to Michael Gruss, former warden turned tour guide of the old Missouri State Penitentiary, after one of his first tours back since the tornado. Today, he's thankful that no one was inside when the tornado hit.
When I got in here, I really wasn't prepared for what I saw, because what it more looked like is if a bomb had gone off. Debris laying everywhere, windows broken out of buildings, and just the damage universally anywhere you looked.
In the days and weeks following the tornado, the Missouri Office of Administration's Division of Facilities Management, Design, and Reconstruction contracted with Allstate Engineering to provide structural damage assessment to the property. After several months of being closed to the public, the penitentiary is back open, though tours are not what they used to be.
This is Housing Unit 4. It's one of the primary buildings that we use on tours that we give here, and it's our oldest building. It's over 150 years old. We are not able to use it right now because of the tornado damage. Structurally, the outer part of the building was pretty much undamaged, but it did take the roof off, and as a result of that, it's dangerous to enter the building until that is repaired.
We previously visited Housing Unit 4 with Gruss last year, where he explained to us how mid-Missouri weather influenced the everyday life of inmates while the prison was in operation. It was also the primary building used in the history tours on site. To offset this loss, tours now offer a more in-depth look at Housing Units 3A and B, which hold the cells of former death row inmates.
We bring tour groups around this direction, which takes you back to the actual walks and to the cells. And this is the area, once again, where we have to hold our very worst inmates. We're trying to give people another perspective that we didn't offer before on history tours. And this is a new perspective that I think people are going to enjoy and feel educated about, that they never had exposure to, even if they've been here 2 or 3 times on tours.
And not only that, because of the Jefferson City tornado, part of the penitentiary that has not been seen in this century will be excavated. In the 1980s, there were prison cells found in between housing units underneath what was the exercise yard for death row inmates. After these cells were found, they were covered back up. Now, plans are in place to rediscover these cells yet again. The Missouri Office of Administration said in a statement to KRCG, the initial unearthing should occur sometime in the next 2 months through an unearthing and design phase funded by the Jefferson City Convention and Visitors Bureau. And with that, the old Missouri State Penitentiary will continue to withstand mid-Missouri weather with stories that are stronger than any storm. In Jefferson City, meteorologist Elyse Smith, KRCG 13.
The State Office of Administration estimates the cost of repair to the penitentiary, were it to occur in full, at $9.4 million.